This 1 Degree Outside video is sponsored by the Topsfield Fair, America's oldest fair. You can pre-order your admission, meal, and ride tickets today at topsfieldfair.org and join the fun October 4th through 14th, conveniently located on Route 1, just off of Interstate 95.
Happy weekend. We made it to the weekend edition. It's always great to be with you, especially on a weekend here. Look, the overview goes this way. We had coastal flooding yesterday. We ended up with that. Some of the worst of it was at the South Shore. Today's high tide level is forecast during the early afternoon to be not quite a foot worse than yesterday, but maybe on the order of about 8 inches worse than yesterday at the South Shore. That's not the case for everybody. It's about equivalent to yesterday when you get along Cape Ann, New Hampshire seacoast, south coast of Maine. North side of Cape Cod, maybe about 4 to 6 inches worse than yesterday when you get into Cape Cod Bay. When you get to the islands, very comparable to where you were yesterday. So there will be more coastal flooding going on. Northern and western New England get the best weather. And as you saw the foliage report, which you can find at 1degreeoutside.com, we posted along with a photo segment in a late week. We are at moderate color right now in the North Country. So the fact that it's dry and kind of cloudy helps out for the pictures. Slow but steady improvement as we get for most of us Sunday, and then cooler temperatures that'll continue heading out through the next few days. In terms of the radar forecast, look, I'll take you out to the midday today and pause things, but bottom line, there's a lot of showers in central and eastern parts of central and southern New England. Now, there are some holes in here, which is why Danielle and I always recommend you grab our app, go to the radar tab, do past plus future, see where the showers have been, where they are, and then you can see where they're going. But bottom line, a lot of us are in and out of them throughout the course of the day today, even into this evening, while western New England isn't, and northern New England, at least far northern New England, isn't either. And then Sunday, we start to make improvement. Now, the wind is still onshore. But the difference is there's some drier air that comes into play. So we think there'll still be some drizzle and sprinkles in the morning. And then as you go deeper into the day, those tend to dry up and you'll actually get some breaks in the clouds in the afternoon. So second half of Sunday may be the best part of the weekend for a number of folks in places like eastern and central Massachusetts, southeast New Hampshire. Nonetheless, you can see the temperatures are kept down today because of the clouds that we have. Western New England does best. Champlain Valley ends up running in the mid-70s. We've been in the best weather out of everybody in New England. Where the sky clears a little bit tonight, you get down to the 40s. Most of us will be in the 50s. Again, Sunday starts out with clouds in a bunch of spots, but notice the holes that are poked in the clouds. Still, it doesn't get all that warm. Again, you get that northeast wind coming in off the ocean throughout the course of the day. The seas will still be built up. You can see the coastal marine forecast at 1 degree outside, too, by the way. That was posted headed into the weekend. And then notice Sunday night's lows down to the 40s. As you do start to clear out, you get a cool air. Monday's going to be cool, too. You're going to be running in the 60s, a little bit of sun in the morning, clouds increase in the afternoon. Next chance of showers will start spreading in here as we get into probably sometime later Tuesday in western New England, Tuesday evening for a lot of the rest of us. And then I can tell you that next week, toward the end of the week, the chance of showers picks up a little bit. Next weekend, it looks like we probably end up with what's going to end up being perhaps some showers around Saturday, and then it gets a little bit better on Sunday. I'll get out of the way here because I want you to see the opening day at the Topsfield Fair. Isn't that great? We are so appreciative of the Topsfield Fair sponsoring us this month, and that leads up to and through the fair. And to have opening day on there and right now have it looking pretty good, that's a pretty good treat. All right, just a reminder, if you want to get the 14-day forecast for your location, you can do that anytime. Grab the Noyes 1 Degree Outside app on the App Store or Google Play. That's how it looks for now. Again, we'll look forward to seeing you on our website. We really appreciate you making us a part of your weekend, and we'll get you started out with the new week coming up by the end of the weekend. Have a great rest of your day.